Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Northwestern ready to kick it off to get things started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Penn State's offense will get the first crack at it here. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster, man. I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he could hurt you, and he could be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing.
Breaks into the open. Running through contact. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup. Drew Aller feels as if he has unfinished business at Penn State. Tyler Warren is gone, but Aller still with a plethora of weapons at his disposal, and maybe, David, giving him a path to redemption in the college football playoff.
Yeah, and when we saw him finish, it wasn't the best, right? He made the big turnover. They had a chance to go to the national title game, but Penn State took some next steps, and he took some next steps. So if the talent in this offense, another year with Koltanecki, the running backs back, like this offense could really take that next step.
Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24. First down. Looking to throw, it's Aller. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. Guys, let's think big picture for a minute and talk about Penn State. Really good win on the recruiting trail last week. Got a commitment from a 4-star linebacker.
He's going to help them out a lot because of his speed. He simply has things you can't coach from the linebacker position. So his ability to track the ball sideline to sideline, but also get downhill, he's going to make this defense a whole lot more difficult to move the football against.
Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. Here comes the field goal unit. It is perfect. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with that.
This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Might be looking to run. Oh, he's got some space. He got enough for the first down before sliding, but there is a marker on the field. It might be coming back. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Dropping back, it's Stone. Caught over the middle, it's Albright. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
That just really nice catch by the big tight end. Throwing those mitts up there and catching the football.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. The give out of the gun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going, handing the ball off.
This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. A strike downfield. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. Just got to get him to the ground quickly.
He's got him. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. The Wildcats have their offense in high gear. To the air on first down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Well, this offense will screen you in a variety of ways. They'll throw receiver screens, tight end screens. The running back screen also a big part of what they like to do, like you just saw there.
Rides the back and leaves it. Blast his way ahead, but not much room. A pickup of 1 to the 24.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, Northwestern! catch and run for 6.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Quickly out to the tight end. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. The Nittany Lions can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll run the toss. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Nittany Lions took those plain headgears, got their blocks, and picked up the first down.
Yeah, and those headgears are a staple, aren't they, of college football? I know exactly what you're talking about, those beautiful helmets. They don't change very much, very traditional. Penn State keeps it simple. Being traditional, running the football.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Howard. That's caught, it's Ross. They get him out of bounds, couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. The Nittany Lions with the 1st and 10. That's caught, it's Pena.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. The Nittany Lions decide to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Makes a nice grab at the 25. The Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. Off to a good start here and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. They'll start this drive with a pass. Finds the tight end. Still on his feet at the 45. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. So 1st down here as they go back to work. Sends it back in motion. To the air, it's Stone. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
On defense, man, it helps you a lot when you can be a linebacker or a corner or safety, anybody, and you see the QB throw the football. Now I can break on the football right away and limit gains like right here on this play.
And it falls in complete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there.
And finally, this quarterback looks human for one play. He has been lights out up to this point. Very accurate, making good decisions in a beautiful rhythm, and finally throws his first incompletion of the game.
Wants to throw again. stands in and takes the hit. Oh, he dropped it. He had the pick in his hands and a chance for one of his patented big plays, and he couldn't hang on. It'll be fourth down. Northwestern will send out the punt team. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Gets his first one of the day off. He was called on 4 times in last week's win. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense.
There he goes. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they gets him down at the 37. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted deep in his own end. Takes it the other way. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return. Prove this field position.
And that's why as quarterbacks you cannot telegraph the pass. You cannot stare down your receivers because these defenders, they're watching it. And that defender knew exactly where the QB was going with that football, and that's why he picked it off.
Using his legs, it's Porter. At midfield, he's got room. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, you're going to be hard to stop.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Albright. He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Dropping back, it's Stone. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
And sometimes you see great shooters and they get on fire and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
The sure hands, it's Covey. And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming. Supposed to be relaxing. This is deafening on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Going for it all. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Dead center perfect. Now up by 7 points here in the 2nd. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. So far, they've only been able to muster a field goal, but hoping to get things cooking here. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Finds his man. It's Ross.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on 1st down. 2nd down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle for a loss and completely flip the script. Almost a guaranteed 1st down on 2nd down, and now maybe even put them in a passing situation on 3rd down.
And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down. And the Nittany Lions will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Looking downfield, it's Stone. Rushes on him. He's going to run it. Turning it on. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Covey. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Offside, defense.
Offense will take that. 3-5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
They'll try to take advantage of that offsides call. It's 1st and 5. The give on the inside. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. And the Wildcats can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Motion from the back. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Under fire. Caught behind the line. It's Porter. Dragged down at the 39, but he's got 5 yards, and they'll move the sticks. Northwestern comes to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Just a short pass to the tight end. Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup. They've got it inside the 30 at the 28. 1st down. The give to the left side. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. It'll just make it more satisfying if they can move the chains after starting 1st and 20. The give to the running back from the shotgun. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Able to make the tackle, but not before he gets 5 yards down to the 21.
And runs like that are like body blows in a boxing match. 4, 5, 6-yard gains early turn into 20, 30, 40-yard gains later. They really wear down defenses, and they test their physicality.
Here comes the noise from this big crowd in Happy Valley on 3rd down. To throw, it's Stone. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. They'll play it safe and try for 3. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And now the lead's extended a little further. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but man, you look at the scoreboard. You're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity. Create some momentum. Cut it to a 1-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum now, David, too, and not wait to get it going here at the start of the 3rd quarter. You've got 1 drive here to get a couple of points. You've got to start erasing and chipping away at this deficit. This could be where the game turns right here.
Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. The Nittany Lions come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Across the 45. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. They say success rate can be picking up about 4 or so on 1st down, 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Working the middle, it's complete. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Wants to throw. It's Aller. Quickly complete.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. With the catch, it's Pena. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Nittany Lions racing to the line in the hurry-up.
QB strikes the ball to stop the clock.
Oh, will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. They'll send the tight end in motion. Back to throw, time running short in the half. They're working that left side. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. They're trying to eat up some clock here. 9th play of the drive, it's 3rd and 6. Bringing the heat. Gets it out fast. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He makes a catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions!
And that is a perfect job by the offense, executing that 2-minute situation. The quarterback was really in charge and focused. Made sure that all the right decisions were being made with respect to execution and the clock. This is something you practice all season long, and they execute the 2-minute perfectly here at the end of the half.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Happy Valley. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Beaver Stadium.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. This drive will open from the 15. To the air, it's Stone. Oh, they're after him! And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense trying to take it back. They get him on the ground after the turnover, but there is a flag on the field, and we'll see if that will be a reprieve for this offense. And they will open this drive right on the doorstep with a 1st and goal. Trying to bully their way in. Touchdown, Penn State! They take the lead with the 6. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Interesting showdown in the MAC today, man. Take a look at how things are playing out. Akron is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This program has picked itself up before, and it's capable of it again today. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to the Red Hawks of Miami. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this meeting in the MAC.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The Wildcats with myriad options after that big pickup on first down.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Back to throw, it's Stone. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you can tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing fit.
Breaks into the open. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through some pressure.
Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
The decibel meter's about to explode. One of the great environments, wide out level noise. Got him downfield. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. Northwestern ready to dial one up on first down. Tight end now in motion. Going to the run, it's Porter. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, you got to give the defense credit. They knew a big key in this one was slowing this dude down, especially after how well he played the last time out. They have been swarming him. They have been gang tackling him and getting a lot of penetration up front.
It's complete to the left. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Northwestern will line up with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
You just got to wonder how frustrated this guy is, especially after the success he had their last game out, but just nothing going in this one. He has not been able to get himself into a rhythm. There have been way too much penetration up front defensively. They've been able to stop him in his tracks.
Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
Unsuccessful second down, and now I'm immediately thinking, I got a little bit more than I want, so what are my pass plays? What am I going to get into here offensively? Try to have success on third down.
On third and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Wildcats! They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone. Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost. No problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety. You get worried about that. The offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing. Great job getting a touchdown.
And no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. You can feel the momentum starting to swing in this stadium. It's 1st and 10. Dangerous screen into traffic. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Handoff from the shotgun. Oh, he's got some space. They got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Pulls it in. It's Pena. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The Nittany Lions with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. On the run, it's Allen. Knocked down at the 47. It's a 5-yard gain and enough to move the chains.
These running backs nowadays, they're built so low to the ground, thick and compact, but fast and shifty. They're just so hard to tackle. And you can see he just does a great job breaking tackles. He does this consistently. That's why he's really hard to stop at the running back spot.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. From the gun. Give on the inside.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down.
This guy is lightning fast. You see him come out of the break on the slant. QB got it to him early. What a weapon.
Needs it to keep this drive alive. Across the 25, he's got room. And he takes it all the way down to the 10-yard line. An explosive play for this offense. The Nittany Lions didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play. Guys, we've come to the end of the period, and Northwestern has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Gets the back moving. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. A huge, pressurized kick coming right now as this game hangs in the balance. It's good. All tied up here in the 4th quarter. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away.
And they trust their kicker, and he drills it. He drills it, ties this game up early in the 4th quarter. Man, this one looks like it's going to be a great finish. We're all knotted up.
Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do. There he goes. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. That's the way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the 2nd play of the drive from the 36. Looking to pass. It's Stone. That's reeled in. It's Porter. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. They were able to get the ball to the running back in space, but that space just evaporated.
And a great job by the defense, man. It's tough to get those guys on the ground. They're so used to having the football as running backs and making plays and being dynamic. So usually one guy not going to get into the ground. You want many guys swarming to the football, trying to get that elusive guy on the ground.
And the Wildcats will line it up on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Got it behind the line. It's Johnson. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. back to pass. Makes the catch. It's Covey. And he jukes the first guy, made him miss, and picked up a few before being brought down. Then Long to make this kick easier by picking up a few on third down. It's 56 yards out from here. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on third down. Northwestern will have to punt it away. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here on the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what the...
Turning it on! They corral him out of bounds, mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. To the ground. He's got it again. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Got the quick pass. On the move at the 30. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! And they moved up front here in the 4th. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the MAC. Kent State has been blitzed from the opening kick, and as you can see, the score right now is a lot to a little. Let's see how this coach tries to explain this. They're trailing by 21 to UMass. The MACtion never sleeps, and we'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
I love the play call by the offense here running the ball. The score is what it is right now. You don't have to panic. You don't have to throw it every single down. You don't have to go up tempo. Just run your stuff. Be balanced. Run the football. Make sure this defense stays honest.
Looking to throw, it's Stone. Got his man. And he's brought down after a nice game.
And that's a great example of this quarterback having intense confidence in his own arm talent. That was not an easy window to throw into, but he had the ability, and he knew it.
Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They've pieced together a couple of first downs, and here they come again. Motion from the wide receiver. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
Leaves it with the back. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. These old girders are rocking on third down here at Beaver Stadium. From the gun, wants to pass. Wide open downfield. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26. This upset bid has been brewing since the start of the game, seemingly, and they are in a world of hurt at this moment, guys.
Yeah, keep the pedal to the floor, right? Don't let up. You've done a great job. You're the perceived underdog. You've taken control of this football game. Jesse, you got the formula right now. You got them right where you want them.
Yeah, they've thrown caution to the wind in this game, right, David? I mean, they came in knowing they'd have to take some chances and they'd have to be open and free, and it's worked to their advantage. Now's not the time to get tight.
Breaks into the open. Got enough for the first down and wants more. Touchdown, Northwestern. Great job by the back on the option.
And it's decision time now because you score the touchdown, you're down one late. Do you want to just kick the extra point and tie it up, hope for overtime? Or do you go for two? Do you get aggressive? Do you trust your quarterback if he has to throw it here to find an open player and give you the lead, even though there is still going to be some time left on the clock?
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The give to the single back. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. And the Nittany Lions in a good spot here with second and short. He'll try it again. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And with that last play call on second down, I think what they're trying to do is they're trying to get in position to kick a game-winning field goal with no time left on the clock. This is a critical third down, though, and if you get this, you can keep bleeding the clock to put yourself in that position.
He'll take the deep shot. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
And these moments can be tight, man. You start looking at that clock, and that thing's staring at you. So I got to pass, I got to pass. Big fourth down and short. You got to get this first down. So you got to be thinking about that first before you think about the clock.
He got a little antsy at the line of scrimmage, and they'll move him back.
False start on offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The Nittany Lions line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. So here it is, plenty of time to go and an opportunity to move the ball down the field and win it, David.
Yeah, you rep this every single week. The 2-minute drill, you got to be precise. You know exactly what your favorite plays are, Palmer. Go down the field, get me in field goal.
And it comes down to the awareness, right? Especially at the quarterback position. You're understanding the timeout situation, working the boundary and the sideline. What's the clock showing me? It all comes down to this.
Looking downfield, it's Stone. Quickly to the tight end. We've got a timeout on the field, and we are set up for a terrific finish. The offense setting up shop at the 46, first and 10. Wants to throw on first down. And it's intercepted. Oh, what a big play in a tie game. Not much of a chance on the return, but they'll have the ball at the 33. The pressure was rising. Drama just encapsulating this entire stadium, and the defense comes up with that pick.
Yeah, so in the quarterback, he's got to be able to handle this situation. Obviously, everything gets elevated. Everything has to happen a split second sooner. You feel the crowd noise. You can feel the energy, but you've got to keep your poise. And you just wonder in this juncture of the game if the quarterback's starting to lose his cool.
Got a man. It's Saunders. Offense will use a timeout with 28 ticks remaining. Passing game very effective on second down. What about here on third? They'll send the back in motion. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Got his man. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Double time, hustling to the line to stop the clock.
No gain on the play. Brings up second down.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top. Quickly complete. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. The Nittany Lions are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Dropping back, it's Aller. A little screen to the running back. The Nittany Lions get it past the sticks. They get the timeout and the clock reads 3 seconds. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. With the line of scrimmage at the 42, this kicker will have to give it everything he's got and hit one from 59 yards out. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. This one from deep to try to win the game. The official says no good. Field goal attempt is no good. It is a devastating blow to not come away with points here in overtime. All right, guys, so here we go in overtime, and just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first, to set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense knows they can do their job to go out and get a win. Just 2 possessions, Palmer, like you got to be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules, too, because in the 3rd overtime possession, it goes to alternating 2-point plays, back and forth. Who's got anything left in the tank here in OT?
First play of the first possession of OT. Gonna run it. It's Singleton. Going to be a gain of about 3 down to the 21.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Wide receiver going in motion. Quick touch pass to the receiver. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
You got to fight fire with fire. You got to fight speed with speed. There's a receiver with the ball out in the open field trying to get the corner, but a cornerback with the same type of speed and athleticism able to make the tackle. Nice job.
Looking for a man. It's Aller. Under fire. Grabbed over the middle. It's Reynolds. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. Here comes 1st and goal as they try to strike here in overtime. A 1st down run on the doorstep. Touchdown, Penn State! And they grab the lead here in overtime. This extra point would give them a 7-point lead in OT. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. They'll start this drive going to the air. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism, he's got length, he's got flexibility. He put it all on display on that sack.
The Wildcats trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. He's got his man. Push down for the tackle. And with that one, he's now over 3 bills for the game.
And there's 2 reasons why, Reese. He's made good decisions, and he's been accurate throwing the football all game long.
It's 3rd down, and they need to get it in the end zone to stay in the game here in OT. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Fires to the middle. Got it. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down.
Really nice play call there because the defense might have been thinking on 3rd and short in the red zone. They're probably going to run the football instead. They throw it, catch him off guard. Now they've got 1st and goal.
This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage. And boy, that has been rare in this one.
that's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They give him some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success on that play. Really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
Here's the pressure. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. These fans raising the volume on 2nd and goal. To the air, it's Stone. Here comes the heat. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. This defense backed up, goal to go, and the crowd's giving them some juice. To the air on 2nd down. Here's the heat. And that's a live ball behind the line. The offense very fortunate to get that ball back.
And those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football, you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
3rd and goal, and they have to get it in the end zone here to have a chance. He's looking downfield to throw. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Defense gets a stop. It's over. 4th and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. Wideout trying to get it in. He was angling for that pylon, and the defense stopped him short on 4th and goal. They reeled off 6 straight to start the season, undefeated, bowl eligible, but when you have that kind of record, the possibilities seem limitless.
What a great way to start the season. The best way possible, right? Like 6-0, taking care of business, building momentum. This squad continues to climb up the ranks.